Well, what do you guys think about being watched all the time or documented? Like, all right, logging. There's some kind of database logging everything we've looked up, and
Yeah.
I mean,
how does that make you
my
feel?
whole thing, I hate it, but at the same time, I don't do anything bad, so I don't really, like, I don't mind.
But that's
I feel
the
like
thing.
they're gonna do it no matter what. As much as we hate it, as much as we put our little feet down,
yeah.
and I say little, is because that's all we have is nothing against them.
Yeah.
Because the one thing us humans don't do is come together. And I just feel like there's so much we have to fix in ourselves before we can even hit anything at that power. Because whatever they're doing, they got control over us.
Who's they, bro?
I don't know.
Yeah, who are
Whatever
they?
the big ones are.
I feel like it's inevitable, you know, like us merging with technology and you know you getting injected with nanobot technology where they can cure cancer and make you live forever or whatever, like all that stuff. People fear it because they're kind of like old school where they're like, no, like even your phone being able to recognize your face on iPhone, like these governments now have a database of all these faces that can recognize you anywhere, you know, like it only takes somebody to change something about it to make it bad or whatever. But it's like, I feel like it's inevitable and it will happen. I mean, it's to better our species, and I feel our species should always be advancing.
Right.
And I don't know.
So how do you feel about it?
Yeah, how do you feel about it?
I'm not into it. I mean, I like technology. I don't want to be watched on everything I do, and like, yeah, I'm not doing anything wrong, but
Yeah.
I feel like me talking about, oh, I don't agree with what Trump said, that's recorded, and then something happens where now I'm a terrorist. I'm considered a terrorist because I'm not going along with the agenda.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, technically, I heard if you put in bomb or hacking into Google, I think it's bomb, you instantly get put on this list, like no matter what.
Oh, we're screwed.
Yeah, I think we're all screwed.
Yeah.
yeah,
mean,
the
what
thing
if you're
about
looking
like,
up the-
oh,
what
that
if
guy
you're
just
looking up-
photobombed me.
It-
Like,
Yeah.
you know, like
It doesn't matter.
How to
It's-
photobomb
it's-
somebody. Or
It's
like,
like this.
like,
This is what the one thing I heard, and it's crazy. Like, you know, what's that thing you spit into the thing and they get their DNA back?
23andMe?
Did you know, like, they can sell your info
Oh, yeah.
to the
Easily.
insurance company?
Easily.
So meaning, if they find a genetic thing linking to cancer or anything, insurance might not be able to cover your cancer because they have the information and they have.
Damn,
and if you
that's
lied on
deep.
it, and if
That's
you lied
deep.
on it, because
Yeah.
if you lie on your thing, they can be like, no, you lied. You said you didn't have it.
Yeah.
We checked we got these things back, this information back saying it's in your genetic line.
Yeah.
You lied to us, so that means we're not covering shit. It's deep, bro. But you know, like that can be a conspiracy.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a conspiracy.
Yeah. Okay. But
It sounds like something that could happen.
We say
yeah.
this on this channel because people get offended, but
Yeah,
You
it's a
don't
touchy
know.
subject. It's
You
a
don't
touchy
know.
subject. You don't know.
you don't know.
There's a lot of things that I feel like are pretty good conspiracies out there. I mean, just look at the way like the government spies on people constantly. Like when who was it? The guy that revealed
Something Snow.
Yeah, I
Edward-
was gonna say Jon Snow.
What's his name? The Wikipedia
Yeah,
guy.
Edward-
WikiLeaks.
Edward
Snowden?
Snowden. Yeah,
Something like that.
something like that. And he basically revealed that all Americans are like their phone calls are being monitored and everything is being stored and they're being listened to.
Oh, I thought you were talking
There's no
about
privacy.
Was it that? I thought it was also
Yeah, it was
the.
Snowden.
I thought it was the other guy too.
It was
The one who released all the military things.
the WikiLeaks.
I think it was somebody else, but he got like, I think he's in jail forever. But
Yeah.
I heard like they're watching, like he's in this room, and it's an open glass room, and they have security guards watching him 24/7.
Wow.
Yeah.
And literally every single day, like when he poops, pees, anything, they're watching him 24/7.
Well, have you guys ever heard? Have you seen the movie Sicario 2?
No.
The new there's a new movie called Sicario. It's like a cartel movie, all that stuff. But there's this one scene where they were kind of like it was the military, and it was really interesting to me, bro, because it's basically the government is trying to get rid of this Mexican cartel, but the government doesn't want to be seen doing all that stuff. So they hire these assassins and these people from other countries to take care of the problem with them. And then if it gets too crazy, they start completely detaching from them. But there was this one scene where they're like, okay, we're going to give you a budget of like $20 million, $30 million, or whatever for your whole team. And they have the technology basically where they can use satellites to triangulate people down below, so they can literally like, okay, tap into that cell phone, tap into that, zoom in, and you can see literally the entire thing, almost as if it was a TV show.
Dang, yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. It's just one of those things that puts thoughts in the back of my head of going, you know, is this happening? Is it really? Is this something that's is it just made to be like movie? Oh, it's just a movie, but it's really like the best way to hide is in plain sight, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Let's just show you exactly what we're doing, so that way you think it's science fiction. So when somebody shows you talking about it, oh, you got that from a movie. Get out of here, you're crazy, you know?
And that's the thing, they make you feel like you're crazy, you know?
Oh, you're just watching too many movies, sonny boy.
Yeah, I try not to put things on my social media about that. I've gotten into trouble for it, I feel like, where, people are just so opinionated about it, and then I don't like to, I don't know. It's touchy.